Today's lesson is on counting outcomes. Our EQ for today, how is the number of outcomes of a multi-step process related to the number of outcomes for each step? Let's start with our launch. The new car company unveils 2 new models. Which car can you order in more ways? Explain your reasoning. Well, I can count to see how many options I have for both models. For car model Q, I have 2 color options, 3 door options, and 2 transmission options. I can multiply these options together. 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12, to give me 12 total options for car model Q. For car model C, I have 6 color options, 2 door options, and 1 transmission option. Again, I can multiply 6 times 2 times 1 to give me 12 possible outcomes. Therefore, both car model Q and car model C have the same number of possible outcomes. Let's start by looking at the counting principle. What is the counting principle? If there are m possible outcomes of one action and n possible outcomes of a second action, then there are m times n outcomes of the first action followed by the second action. For example, we have 2 actions. The first is to choose one shape. The second is to choose one color. With our sample space, we see there are 2 outcomes for our shape. We then have 3 outcomes for our color. So as you can see here, they've listed out the sample space, or you can multiply 2 times 3 to see that we have 6 possible outcomes. All right, use the counting principle to find the number of possible outcomes of the class election. So let's look at this one together. How many options do we have for our first action of choosing a president? As you can see, there's Martha and Ethan, so there are 2 possible outcomes for our first action. Our second action is to choose a secretary. Here we see Ben, Rosa, and Zach, so there are 3 possible outcomes for our second action. Our third action is to choose a treasurer. Here we can choose between Andy and Theo, so there are 2 possible outcomes with that action. Again, to use our counting principle, we can multiply these together. 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12, so there are 12 possible outcomes. As you can see here, I have listed out the sample space for the election. We could choose Martha for president, and we could have Martha, Ben, and Andy, Martha, Ben, Theo, Martha, Rosa, Andy, Martha, Rosa, Theo, Martha, Zach, Andy, Martha, Zach, Theo, Ethan, Ben, Andy, Ethan, Ben, Theo, Ethan, Rosa, Andy, Ethan, Rosa, Theo, Ethan, Zach, Andy, or Ethan, Zach, Theo. And if we count these, we see there are 12 possible outcomes using our sample space. Look at our next example. At Charlie's House of Chili, your chili can be mild, medium, spicy, hot, or super hot. And you can have it with or without cheese. How many different ways can you order chili at Charlie's House of Chili? I want you to pause the video and see if you can answer this one on your own. Here I have listed the possible outcomes for choosing chili, which is our first action. We can choose mild, medium, spicy, hot, or super hot. So that is 5 options for our chili. For action 2, we can choose with or without cheese, so that is 2 possible outcomes. We multiply these 2 possible outcomes with our actions. 5 times 2 would give us 10 possible outcomes of how we can order our chili. Given the sample space for an action, you can identify outcomes that have particular characteristics. These outcomes compose an event in the sample space. Here we have our action, toss a coin and roll a standard number cube. Our sample space is listed. We could toss heads and roll a 1, toss heads, roll 2, toss heads, roll 3, toss heads, roll 4, toss heads, roll 5, toss heads, roll 6, and the same thing with tossing tails for our sample space. Or means outcomes can include a T and odd number or both. So here we have our event, toss tails or roll an odd number. So this means that we have to list our possible outcomes for tossing tails and rolling an odd number. So we could toss tails and a 1, tails 2, tails 3, tails 4, tails 5, tails 6. That gives us all of our options for tossing tails. Then we have, or rolling an odd number, so we have tails 1, tails 3, tails 5, but then we can also roll an odd number with heads being 1, 3, and 5. So as you can see, there are 9 possible outcomes in this specific event because we have to list the outcomes of tossing tails, and we also have to list the outcomes of rolling an odd number. Let's look at this tree diagram. We're going to use the tree diagram to show all possible ways boys and girls can be born into a family with 3 children. Then we're going to complete the table. All right, here our event is to get exactly 2 boys. So that means in a family with 3 children, we need 2 boys and 1 girl. So we could say that child 1 is a boy, child 2 is a boy, child 3 is a girl. That gives us exactly 2 boys. We could also say that child 1 is a boy, child 2 is a girl, and child 3 is a boy. That again gives us exactly 2 boys. We could also have our first child being a girl, followed by a boy, and then another boy, and that gives us exactly 2 boys as well. So there are 3 possible outcomes for getting exactly 2 boys. To get at least 2 girls, that means you can have 2 or more girls. So if we look at child 1 could be a boy, child 2 could be a girl, and child 3 could be a girl. We could also have child 1 being a girl, child 2 being a boy, child 3 being a girl, or we could have 3 girls because it says at least 2 girls, which means you can have more than 2. There are 3 possible outcomes for this event as well. Use the table of possible outcomes of rolling 2 standard number cubes. How many outcomes are in this event? So our event is to get a sum of 7. So we have to figure out which of these numbers we can add together to get 7. If we look at our 1s, we can see the only one that gives us a sum of 7 would be 6 plus 1 because 6 plus 1 equals 7. With our 2s, we could have 5 plus 2 gives us 7. With our 3s, 4 plus 3 gives us 7. With our 4s, 3 plus 4 gives us 7. With our 5s, 2 plus 5 gives us 7. And with our 6s, 1 plus 6 gives us 7. So how many outcomes are in this event? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 outcomes to get a sum of 7. In how many different ways can Alice, Becky, Carl, and David place first, second, and third in the race? In how many different ways can Alice finish ahead of David?